So here we are today, guys. We will talk about the weekly events. So the weekly events is we get the wishing well event. Wishing well event. Typically, you just spin in the wishing fountain. Only in this wishing fountain, and when you spin the super wishing fountain, it wouldn't count anyway. So that's it. So the reward here is you need 50 points, meaning you need 50 speed to acquire 2 super wishing fountain certificate, 1 spin for consume, of course, and a 2 profit orb. And it goes by the other reward. And you need at least, I think, how many? 160 is 200, so you need 240. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit sick now. So you need at least 240 wishing coin to complete the event, and we get the shelter mission. So we're going to talk about shelter mission. Since in the shelter mission you usually get rare heroes, elite heroes, typically elite heroes with a matching 4-star orange equipment, which is so helpful, especially when you're a beginner and you get a 5-star that you don't want, then you get some 4-star and you meet the requirements for this event. It's really great help for you at the beginning of the game. Especially if you're quite very unlucky in the spin or in the summoning circle. sorry. So here we go. So first we have the flame strike. So flame strike have a vertical passive skill, increases HP by 30% and attack by 10%. So energy draw, her third skill, she's a she. Passive skill, whenever an enemy hero dies, gain plus 12% crit. And Immortal Ashes, passive skill also, gain 12% attack for each killed ally. And Breath of Flame deals 86% of damage against all enemy, dealing 25% attack more damage each round, lasts 3 rounds, so meaning it's stuck. The 25% damage is stuck by 3 rounds, which means I think you can stop 25%, meaning you get 75% more in the 3rd round. So the next hero is let me explain to you that if you get four pieces of this set, you get these cool additional bonuses, which is 14% HP, 19% attack, then 7% HP. Then the next hero would be Aidan. Oh, I hate Aidan in Oblivion, typically because he is a monster. I will show you why. Aidan at 6-star would be so annoying, especially his 3rd skill, last wish, or maybe last wishes. I don't. I think it's better to call last wishes. Last wish doesn't. It just doesn't make any sense. Passive skill, after death deals you 100% of attack damage of all enemy, which means if you get a lot of attack to Aidan, or you get a 4-star orange set complete to a 6-star Aidan, then he dies on the front line. Of course, those heroes who have a remaining HP will all die because he will deal 300% damage of his attack to all his enemy. So his 3rd skill is a passive skill, increases reduced damage by 18%, HP by 25%, and attack by 25%. You see that? Passive his 2nd skill is a vulnerable. Passive skill, whenever an ally dies, hero gain plus 15% crit and 24% attack. the percentage of the attack, crit, block, and everything else. It all depends on the base damage of the hero. It doesn't depend whether you have an equipment or not. It depends on the base attack, the original base attack, the original base defense, the original base speed, the original base health of the hero. So we go next for the next hero. Let's see what's the next hero. So we got Bessa. Bessa. I like Bessa so much because Bessa is an like overpower healer. Is a healer. Is a hitter. Is good for PVE. Is good for PvP. Is good. Is so she's good. She's good. She. I'm sorry. She's a she. Okay. For the fourth skill is elegy confusion. While below 50% health, she has a chance to 50% chance to silence for one round to all of her enemy and increases his own crit damage by 20% for 6 rounds. Which is so helpful, especially when there's a freeze healer or someone you just wanna silence for a while so you can kill the team. Then the next one is Symphony of Stars. It's a passive skill. Each attack heals you for 60% of attack HP for 3 rounds and grant you plus 10% HP. This Symphony of the Star is so helpful because when an enemy attacks you, it heals 60% of attack for 3 rounds. And at this grind, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Okay, start again. Okay, here we go. So let's go to Bessa. That's the symphony attack. I think you understand what symphony attack to Bessa. Especially when you get Bessa, you will understand what I'm talking about. Queen Amnesty. It's a passive skill. Increase attack by 15% and HP by 15%. Crit by 15%. Actually, if you want Bessa as a healer, you should go for Bessa instead of going for Ormus, since when you put Ormus and Bessa on the same team, on the same page of battle, Ormus would definitely be useless since Bessa will overpower his healing his healing skill. So Ormus is a no-no if you get a Bessa. You just use Bessa, then try to feed Ormus to a better hero or something else. Then his active skill is Sky Collapse. So active skill deals 106% of attack damage against 4 random enemies and heals ally for 80% of attack HP last 6 rounds. So last 6 round it heals and it matches perfectly with the Symphony of the Star, which makes your team so invincible at a point, of course, at a point. But anyway, every hero has his own limit, so you will understand it if you have Vesa. Okay, next one is Karim. So Karim is a Shadow Abyss. Sorry, it's Abyss hero. So let's go for the 6-star Karim in the booklet in hero pages, so you will understand more about Karim. Yep, let's go for 10-star so you can have a look. So Karim is I think one of the most elite shadow, but scary is probably the top tier of all Abyss hero in this game. So let's talk about Karim. Karim's wings is so awesome, especially his hand with his dark flame. It's like like a demon king or something. Demon goat. Well, his horn looks like a horn of a goat. Anyway, let's go talk about his fourth skill. Weakest of the pack. Passive skill basic attack targets the enemy with the lowest HP, deals 130% of attack damage, and heals self for 40% of damage HP. Next is whenever an enemy hero dies, gain 30% attack. This is so helpful, especially when you kill one enemy, gain plus 30% attack. If you had 31,054, if you had 31,554, then he gained 30% of that 31,541 attack, which is added when the enemy is killed, and it doesn't have the limit whenever an enemy dies. So it just stock until you get to 120%. Then here goes the second skill, Demon Power. Increases attack by 35% and crit by 30% plus HP plus 20%. So technically, Karim is a heater type of hero, which you wanna put somewhere in the front line, second slot, or in a back line maybe, but never put him in a front line first row, or he will just die. So his Karim's trick is the name of his active skill. Deals 190% of damage attack against two random backline enemy. Heals self heals self for 35% damage HP. Still targets attack by 30% for third round. Gains crit by 40% for 3 rounds. So technically he's a heater. He's a self healer. and he and what is good in this is that Karim is still 30% of attack, which is a big deal, especially when you're dealing to high hitter heroes. You get that 30% still attack, then you put it on Karim, which is very good with his skill Smash and Demon Power, which is passive, and with the weakest of the pack, especially this one. So that's it for the shelter event. So let's see. So anyway, guys, I suggest that before you do this kind of event, you save coins, you save heroic scrolls, you save profit orbs for a better result for the event. Since if you don't complete the event, it's very useless to try completing it. So my suggestion is that whenever you have an orb, whenever you have an heroic scroll, just save it for later. Just save it for the next event. Don't waste it, because if you waste it, if you lack those items, then you waste it. If you haven't completed the event, you're just wasting your time. Then you're just gonna earn again. That's my first mistake in my first account, which I definitely make some adjustment, of course. And especially here, don't forget to get your hearts. Hearts are so important in this game, especially in the friendship summon, because friendship summon give you higher rates to get a 5 star than a basic summon. Definitely get more 5 star hero in the friendship summon than the heroic summon, because heroic summon require heroic scroll, which is quite rare to get. Friendship summon is free, so it might be just luck, or you just need to wait. Anyway, so let's get this Naga Valeria for the so let's talk about the monthly event. So we get the monthly event, Tavern event, for every new server. For every new server, there is it's like how can I explain this? There's a reset for every new server for the monthly event. So different server have different time for the monthly event, different reset time for the monthly event. So in the monthly event, you go to Tavern, you get 4 star, 34 star, then you get 10 heroic scroll, one supervision coin, which is super helpful in the later game when you're level 80, of course. It's good that they removed the requirements of VIP 3 in the super wishing coin, which is so helpful for free to play players like me. Then when you get a 5-star quest in the tavern, 20 of those, you get 5 orbs, which is very helpful when you go in a profit orb event, of course. Super wishing coin too, which is okay. It's okay. You earn golds, you earn a lot, especially for monster requirements, of course. So in you get 5 6 stars, then you get 5 or profit orbs, then you get 3 wishing coins. Then oh my god, 7-star tavern quest is so hard to get, so hard to get. Tell you guys, I tried a lot, many times. I wasted 2,000 gems, I wasted 3,000 gems, and not a single luck with a 7-star event. It have 0.2% of getting a 7-star event. So whenever you complete this, you get the 10 profit orbs, which is so much a lot and so helpful in the game progress. Then you get 5-star hero shard. What you get here, the most important thing that you get is the profit orb, but this one is just a little bonus, I guess. Then we get the fusion and awaken event. So this fusion and awaken event is so valuable for a new player like me in a new server, of course. Whenever you fuse a 5-star hero one time, you get 1,000 that's 1 million, of course, 1 million coins, 1,000 of magic dust, which you use in the gem for upgrading gem of a hero, which give buff to the hero. Then monster soul, you use it to upgrade your monster. Of course, the monster is also very useful, especially when it adds stats to your hero's team. So next one is the 6-star hero. So whenever you complete this, you get 4 million coins. You get 5,000 magic dust, 300 chaos stone, which you use to upgrade your monster skills. Then 1 super wishing coin. I don't know why wishing coins are so rare. So we get when you awaken 9 stars. When you awaken 9 stars, you obtain 8 million coins, 8,000 magic dust, and glorious relics. When you complete a 10-star, you get 1,000 gems, which is not very good, not so useful at all. So it's fine, at least it's free. Then you get 4 glorious relics. So tell you guys, glorious relics are so important in this game, but so hard to get. Just 1 glorious relic is so beneficial to get. It takes time to get a glorious relic, so you can claim different elite heroes in here. You get the top tier hero here, like Sia, Valentino, Skiri, Margaret. Especially this one is Berea. I think it's Berea. Then we have KB. KB is the new Abyss overpowering hero that devs release. Is super tanky, is good in counter attack. Just hoping that they won't change his skill. And you get Karim also, you get Valkyrie, you get Gru, you get Bessa here. Heart Puncher is good for the boss. You get Rosa, which is a buffer in the team. You get Demon Hunter, you get Italian Cruz, top elites. Then you also get the top tier of the light and dark hero, which is Desmo, Belway, Fateblade, and whatever. So you get that. You also get different skin. If you want to buy a skin for your hero, you can get it here. The skin gives buff to the hero, just a little buff, like 3% or 2% for 50% or maximum, I think so. It depends on the costume, of course, and it depends on the hero. And you get the relics. The relic is so important, guys. In the game, if we get an orange relic, always use them so smartly. Put them in the right hero. So, especially the Talion, you need relics like damage reduction relics. You must find the right relics for your hero. It's so important, especially in the later game. You get this kind of relics like that, the wither armor, 50% reduced damage plus 9% HP, which is very good when you put to someone like King Barton, Norma, Gonzalian, well, Screw. Yeah, there's super gonna be more harder, more tankier. Yeah, so we gotta end this talk, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hearing what as I would say, or I hope that you like my guide in this game. I love Idol Hero. I hope you loved it too. So guys, thank you for your support. If you like this video, please hit subscribe.